with a little bit of a like homemade easy hack in this show. But let's go on over because Lucinda is going to bring us one of my all-time favorite kitchen tools. And let's see here. I'll bring it over here because our French baguette's kind of blocking the way. The Spurtle. Now, this was originally like a 16th century kitchen tool. It all started with the Spurtle, but then she brought us the mini collection, and now you're getting all 5. You're getting that full Spurtle family. So whether it's getting an avocado out of the rind, whether it's spreading peanut butter or jelly, stirring oatmeal, flipping an egg, this is one of the most used tools in my kitchen, and I know that my mom and my sister use as well. And you get a 5-piece acacia wood in the mini Spurtle set. Now, $20.65 for this entire set is a great way to get this home, and each one almost has kind of like Mother Nature's little fingerprint on it because the wood is unique. Now, we do have a handful of colors to pick from too. I'd love to show you that on QVC.com, and then we'll bring Lucinda back in. If you want to get the natural, that's what I have here in the studio, but you could also get black. Is going to be one color choice. There's your blue. We also have available for you in a rose pink, which we're calling coral. Yeah, so you'll order coral. Most limited though if you want that coral. And then we also have it available in a red color, which is always a fun color in the kitchen. That's what my mom has. She accents with that. And then we also have this beautiful teal blue as well. So a really great way to add this to your kitchen for $20.65. Lucinda Scala-Quinn, who not only is a cookbook author, you've seen her in all the big shows, and she really has a passion about getting our families back around the table. Well, I feel like this weekend, Lucinda, it's getting us back around like a picnic table, right? Or you know, for the barbecue. This is like the ultimate, you know, family get-together this weekend.
Yes.
But Lucinda, tell the Spurtle, for somebody that doesn't know, what is it?
Well, if you need a little reminder, just think it's a Spurtle, Myrtle. So it was originally, I'm showing the original. It was originally designed in Scotland in the 16th century for stirring oatmeal. And then we introduced a small one, which was in our original set. And everybody loved it so much that we made a mini set. And this mini set has been so popular. So I really just want to show you why it makes sense for even like a small thing of oatmeal. You have all this surface area here. It gets right into where the bottom and the sides of the pan meets. And you can just turn it over. And so whether you're, you know, a young cook who maybe one of your favorite little cooks you could give the small set to, or maybe you're just cooking for one, like, you know, a lot of people do nowadays. And even though I cook for a big family, Allie, this is our second tool. This is the slotted spatula. And as you pointed out, it's that beautiful acacia wood, which is a biblical wood. It is antimicrobial. It is every single piece is different, as we like to say, nature's thumbprint. So here I have a fried egg. So I'm just using the spatula, and it's easy because you can leave behind any fat in the pan. And, you know, that's something that you do absolutely every day. Now, this piece a while ago was from our QVC customer, and this is called the skinny Spurtle. And it's long and it's thin and it curves up. And what's amazing is so many things right now have these tiny little openings, and you need to get deep down inside to get it. So that's the skinny Spurtle. Same thing with like capers. Like if you're pulling capers out, it's really hard to get in that caper jar. But with that little lip up, you can pull everything out. So that's our skinny, which, by the way, for your barbecue, just leave it here with your hot dog on the side, and you can just slide it in, and it becomes
right
just
out
one
of the jar.
Your go-to tools, right?
This one is like my second favorite. I mean, I always use like the traditional Spurtle, right? But the skinny Spurtle is always my fave. Lucinda, I like to make too a lot of my own sauces. Oh, we just made some fresh pesto that I threw on. I even made like an egg sandwich this morning, and it was pesto, tomato, and I caramelized some onions. Oh my gosh. It was delicious.
Well, and you know, I have a friend who is, she makes dumplings, and she uses it like this, like it's a part of her finger.
Yeah.
And she just uses it to stir, you know, put the dumpling dough on. But we introduced a new piece in this set, which I adore. And this is based off of a traditional Swedish butter knife.
Right here.
And in Sweden, every household has one of these. And I keep this just by my butter dish, because it's just one of those things that you use constantly. I mean, we take for granted that we have, you know, bread and butter, but if you just have it, and they're so beautiful looking, just keeping that by the side of your butter dish, you'll use it constantly.
Next, we need I was going to say we need a Spurtle that can open a beer bottle.
Well, I promise you, my kids can open beer bottles with Spurtles. I mean,
I'm
they
sure
just
there's.
take it and go. I don't know what they do, but they can do it.
Yeah, but remember,
One
it's the
last
full.
piece.
Oh, go ahead, Lucinda.
Sorry, we have one more piece that's new to this, and this is a scooper spurtle. And one of the reasons why is even though spurtles do everything, you do need a little scoop. And by the way, that's a tablespoon measure. So often we're asked to, take a tablespoon of oil and put it in the pan. Well, you don't have to go get a measure. You can just go like this and
It's
put
right
it right
here.
into your pan and then just start working around exactly with your tool. So
So smart.
everything does multiple things. And then the other thing with the scooper spurtle is some things like to be scooped. So this is a pudding, for instance, which as much as the spurtle can do everything, it kind of needs to be scooped so you can get a good amount into your dish like that.
Well, and you
So
get
that
you
is
get the set of 5, right? You get all of these. I started using Spurtles, Lucinda, and then after we had a show together, I get a text from my mom, and she's like, excuse me, could you please send some my way? So my mom has some, my sister has some, and then so much that my aunt even was like, can I get on the Spurtle train? And they become the most used tools in your kitchen. They're $20.65, and you get all 5, and then they look beautiful, right? You have them sitting out in your crock, and they look
Yes.
stunning. All you have to do is pick the color that you want. Now, the one that I have here in the studio is natural. That's been the most popular. Now, you can also get it in a black choice. We also have it available in blue, which is really pretty, right? A nice accent to your kitchen. The coral is by far the most limited. Now, of course, we've got a great red, right? Nice, fun accent color. A lot of us accent our kitchens in red. And then the teal blue. Okay, Lucinda, though, I have to ask you, because the things we could do with the Spurtle is awesome, but you mentioned the first thing about a barbecue isn't a barbecue. You said unless there's beer. Is it a lager, an IPA? What's your choice?
Oh, for me, it's Pilsner all the way.
All right.
It's Pilsner. And I would even have a peanut butter sandwich with Pilsner.
Why
I mean,
not?
you have little kids still at home, Allie. I didn't have this when I had little kids. You can smear that peanut butter on, and that's the original small. And it is the most incredible thing for doing that. As well as if you're at your barbecue this weekend and you're going to do sliders, this little spatula with the slots in it, and it leaves behind the fat, and then I can build my burger, my little slider.
Well, remember, you get all 5. Lucinda, have a wonderful 4th of July celebration with your family this weekend. Thanks for hanging with us for
Thank you so much,
Serve It.
Allie. All the best to you and everybody.
Thanks, Lucinda. Hey, place your order. It's $20.65. Give us a call.